If the townspeople didn't have a smile on their faces, Bart would turn them into puppies. Even family members who were in the middle of eating had to smile whenever they saw Bart.
Morning, dear.
Even little Maggie had to force a smile. Bart looks down at the clingy kitten beside him. He instantly furrows his brow. The next second, the cat not only changes breeds, but also starts breathing fire, burning the curtains in the house to ashes. Even so, the family dares not scold him. After Bart boards the school bus, the girls on board scatter in fear. He even tries to grab Otto's steering wheel and drive. He drove the school bus down the road at full speed, but Bart still wasn't satisfied. He kept urging Otto to floor the gas pedal with his foot. By the time the school bus finally arrived at school, Bart not only had his own reserved seat, but even the history recorded in the textbooks was revised to match Bart's test answers. Back home, Homer refused to let him watch TV. Bart immediately looked displeased. Homer suddenly vanished into thin air. The next second, the TV showed a scene of Homer crashing into a pole. By this point, Krusty had been performing for 346 straight hours, yet he still couldn't stop, simply because Bart liked watching. Later, Homer sneaked back home, picked up a chair, intending to smash it at Bart. But unexpectedly, Bart merely raised a finger. Homer was turned into a spring-loaded clown inside a box. With no other choice, Marge took Homer and Bart to see a psychologist. The doctor explained that Bart's out-of-character behavior was actually just a way for him to get Homer's attention. Once he understood the reason, Homer began spending time with Bart on his own initiative, taking him on roller coasters. At night, he would even take the time to tuck Bart in. Feeling his father's love, Bart finally restored Homer to his original form.
Whoa, thanks, boy.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, son.
That night, Homer, who had been under the spell's influence, had a dream. In the dream, he bought a cursed monkey's paw. This artifact could grant the holder any wish. When Marge saw him bring home the strange-looking monkey's paw, she immediately asked where he'd gotten it. Homer pointed to the shop behind him, but the shopkeeper was already nowhere to be found. Back at home, Bart and Lisa argued endlessly over who should make the first wish. Seeing this, Homer stepped in and insisted on making the first wish. Just as they were at an impasse, Maggie quietly made a wish first. Before long, a luxury car pulled up in front of their house. Just as Homer was praising Maggie for it, he realized the very next second that Maggie's wish had merely been for a new pacifier. So Bart made a wish for the Simpsons to achieve both fame and fortune. No sooner had he spoken than the house was instantly filled with cash.
Everybody, my purse exploded.
The family became overnight millionaires. The first thing Homer did was take the whole family to the fanciest restaurant in town. The restaurant was already packed to capacity, but as soon as the Simpsons arrived, the owner immediately made a special exception to clear a table for them. Soon, Simpson-themed merchandise began appearing on every street corner. The locals' resentment toward the family grew day by day. Only then did Homer realize that the monkey paw seller had warned him that making a wish would bring misfortune. Lisa then made a wish for world peace. Instantly, nations turned from enemies into friends. People